So a first approach to classify these endings is the position of the defending king. If he stands in the pawn's path, the defender is already halfway to salvation. Once we have reached this position, there are several drawing systems, but the so-called Philidor position is the easiest one, and it works against all pawns. So from here, black can play rook to g6. Basic defensive position when the king stands in front of the passed pawn. Rook stands on its third rank and just waits. It's intended to stop the white king's progress. See, the advance of the pawn is much less dangerous. So white plays pawn to e6. Now the point is to keep the rook on the third rank until the pawn moves. Black's defense is very easy, whereas white cannot make further progress. Easy to play against any move. Some players fear a rook swap, but it's easy to see. The result would always be a drawn king and pawn endgame. For now, black plays rook to g1. As soon as the pawn reaches the 6th rank, the white king loses his shield. Against rear checks, then the black rook gets ready. So what it means by that is before, the white king could always, if the rook was down here on g1, like if the rook was down here and gave a check on d1, the white king could always go here and have the pawn act as a shield. But in this case, with the pawn at advance to the 6th rank, the white king no longer has that shield, so now the rook can come down to g1. And it's probably just gonna do nothing but just go for just perpetual checks. So now the king goes to d6, rook d1 check, king e5, rook e1 check, king f6, rook f1 check. White king likes to shoot against checks, and the ending is drawn. If the king tries to, say, come to e5, rook e1, king d5, rook d5, king here, then the rook can just come to e1, and the king has to go back or to defend it, or if the pawn advances, then its rook just takes it. So in this Philidor position, the defending king has to stand in front of the pawn on the first or second rank, depending on the position of the enemy rook, while the rook waits on the third rank for the pawn to advance. Once the pawn has advanced, the rook is ready to deliver rear checks, and the attacking king cannot find a refuge from it.